is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
So I've noticed that since I became a police officer, there's a lot of scenarios where it's win or lose. And I've played sports my whole life. I played collegiately, so I hate losing. That competitive nature that's kind of deep set in me gives me, I think, an edge. I think in order to be out here in the city, you gotta have a competitive nature. Luckily, I had that background.
We just observed a red Chevy Sonic with a temp tag that was not valid, and we're trying to catch up to it now.
3-6 Union.
Yep. 236, copy car check.
What's the car check?
We 5-5 from Paseo in the parking lot of the nearby liquor store. Red Chevy Sonic occupied 2 times before I got information.
All right, man. Officer Bailey, the reason I'm pulling you over is your temp tag is fake.
Roll out your window.
Okay. All right, man. Do me a favor, just step out for me.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop. I didn't do nothing, bro.
Stop moving. Stop moving.
Well, I'm about to go down, cuz. I'm not doing nothing, bro. What are you doing? Get down on the ground. Down. Keep moving. No, on the ground. Get on the ground. Down. I'm not doing anything, man.
Sit down.
Dude,
Sit.
Hey, what the?
Hey, I'm not doing nothing.
236, hold there.
Oh, I'm not doing anything.
Stay down.
God, this some bull, bro. Bro, call him.
On your back.
You're
back now.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Not you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Bro, I'm not trying to fight with you, bro.
You kept
Hey, bro, I
away.
see you, bro. Whenever, bro.
You
gotta get hold of my dad, bro.
You had a bag of weed in your hand, and that's what you're trying to get rid of.
No, I ain't trying to get rid of nothing, bro.
Don't move.
I ain't moving. Go ahead.
Hey, Bailey, I got a gun.
Hey, can you give my keys to him?
No. I got him, Kess. You can clear there.
All right.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Hey, Cap.
Oh, man, this...
Brewer just had the... Can you watch him? He's got a gun. He started fighting as soon as we got them both out.
There's weed over there. I got a gun off this guy. Other side of the car, Bailey, on the ground.
All right, there's another gun in here.
It's registered in my name.
All right.
And my paperwork is in my wallet.
You gotta be rough with me, bro. You gotta be rough. I'm not gonna do nothing, bro. I'm not doing anything.
All right. I still got to check you for any more weapons.
I ain't got nothing.
Can you just give him my stuff, please? That's all I ask y'all.
We're going to deal with that one step at a time. Monster, how we
I'll see you in a couple, bro. In a couple years, G.
The big bag of weed he had in his hands when we took him out of the car, and he tried to throw it on the ground.
I ain't fighting with you, bro. You got me, bro. He ain't got nothing. He's cool, bro. He's legal and all that, bro.
It was just a cluster because we got him out at the same time. I got my guy, and he starts to fight Brewer, so I can't let go of my dude, and Brewer was on his own, so. But this was driver's seat, and this was on the guy that fought Brewer. He's talking like he's going away.
Yeah, one of them already said he was a felon, so.
Perfect.
The driver of the vehicle, he has no warrants. When I ran the passenger, he had a felony warrant at Kansas possession of controlled substance. He has a felony warrant out of Kansas City, Missouri for delivering controlled substance. He spontaneously uttered that he's a convicted felon. With him having a gun on him, he'll be good for felon in possession. All right, you don't have any warrants. If anything, you're definitely gonna be getting a ticket for the temp tag at the minimum. And then, so that was... not necessarily getting towed yet. So, like I said, we're waiting on the detectives to see where we go from there. Because as right now, do you have insurance for it?
What?
Do you have insurance for the vehicle?
Not yet.
No? So, okay.
That's another ticket, I know.
All right, man. One of the guns the driver's saying is registered to him legally. If that's the case, then he might be able to leave with his gun. But since he had a convicted felon in his vehicle with him, depending on what the detectives say, we might recover the gun as well. But since he has his paperwork on it, it validates that he can legally own a firearm. I don't know if anyone's told you exactly what you're under arrest for.
I got warrants and I'm a felon and I got gun.
Yeah, you got a felony warrant out of our city for delivering controlled substance. You got a felony
Delivering a who?
Controlled substance.
I ain't delivering.
Well, that's what the warrant's for. Is that the detectives are going to talk to you about it? No, that's tonight, tomorrow. I'm just telling you what's in there. You also have a warrant out of Kansas for possession of controlled substance. It said in there cocaine, and then you have a plethora.
You said what now?
You have a felony warrant out of Kansas as well. It's extraditable, so at some point you will be ordered to Kansas to serve that warrant out as well.
What? For who now?
For possession of controlled substance.
I never had. When was this?
I'll have to look at it again.
That was like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Those two things you said, I don't know nothing about those. I do know I got like a lot of traffic warrants.
That's right. I'll talk with him about the keys real quick.
Yeah, the keys and the money, bro. That's all I asked you to do for me, bro.
Sounds good.
100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 181. He wanted you to have this, and then keys are in the bag. And he quote said, "Call everybody."
All right.
So you're good to go, man.
All right.
Thank you. Passenger's going to jail for felon in possession. He has a felony warrant out of Kansas City, Missouri for possession of controlled substance. He has a felony warrant out of Kansas for possession of controlled substance, cocaine. Driver, he has an invalid temporary tag on the back of his vehicle. We wrote him a ticket for that because that was our probable cause for stopping him. He has no insurance, so I wrote him a ticket for that as well. The gun we found underneath the driver's side seats is legally his. He has paperwork to show it, so we're releasing him with tickets, and he's free to go.
So I've been at the department about 6 years now. I work out of our South Hill Patrol area. We cover residential, commercial area, all the way down to Mount Rainier. So it's a good variety and give us a chance to handle all different types of calls. Right now we're headed to what's coming out as a domestic violence assault. Some kids are calling saying their uncle showed up at their house and assaulted them because he believes their dad stole his debit card and some marijuana from them. Where's the unwanted guest?
He just ran in my house.
He's outside the house?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Justin. You might have went running.
Justin! Come here.
That's not him. It's another guy. He's right here.
Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Okay, that's fine. Turn around. Yes. Turn around. Get down on your knees. Down on your knees. Hands behind your head. Don't try anything funny.
I'm not trying to find.
No funny business.
I'm not. Okay. I'm just trying to do what you want me to do.
All right. Just do that. We won't have any problems, all right? About that here in a minute.
Have kids.
Stand up. All right, let's walk back to my car.
I sue my girlfriend's parents.
Yeah?
That are watching my kids.
Okay.
They need to know I'm not coming home.
Well, we haven't decided that yet.
What you saying? I understand what you're saying.
Take a seat.
Can you please be real with me?
Okay, feel free. What's up?
Am I bleeding?
A little bit.
From my nose.
Yep, let me take a look. Stick your tongue, stick your lip out. I'm gonna shine my light in there.
You're not gonna beat me with it, are you?
Heck no, no. Your lip. Hold your lip out. Let me see how bad it's cut. Let me see your upper lip. Upper lip.
I just feel my nose.
It's in your nose? Okay. What happened?
I bought $100 worth of weed. And I got home and I didn't know where the weed went or my debit card. My debit card's missing too. So I figured that him and his girlfriend stole it from the stories that told me on my text message. I don't have my phone. I don't know where my phone's at.
Right.
I think one of them took it in the altercations, so I couldn't prove any facts.
Right.
And I don't know where they came up saying that I hit a minor.
Well, how'd you get all bloody? What happened there? And who's
From
that?
the dude with the shirt
Who's
off.
that guy to you?
That's my best friend. That's my brother. That's.
Is it actual blood brother or a guy you just call your brother?
That's my brother.
Is a little bit of weed really worth all this trouble?
I never hit the 15-year-old.
Why would they say that?
I honestly don't know. All I did was I grabbed a PlayStation and another PlayStation and I put it in the front seat of the truck.
Is it yours? Well, why would you do that?
I put it in the front seat of the truck.
Were you gonna play inside the car?
Huh?
Were you gonna play inside your car?
No, I was trying to show him. I was like, look, you're gonna take my $100 worth of weed? Like,
I'm gonna hold it for collateral then until you give your weed back?
No. I didn't mean it that way. It may seem that it was that way, but he wanted to come and fight me.
Well, you're taking stuff out of his house. What do you expect? You show up unannounced, you go inside, you start taking things that don't belong to you, and then the guy who owns the stuff comes home and punches you in the face.
He didn't own it.
And you're upset.
It's his kid stuff.
Come on, man.
I told his kids. I told his kids, man.
Okay, hang out here while I go get their side.
He's belong to the gentleman in the back of your car.
Okay, I'm go ahead and leave him right there. I'm just gonna get the truck keys.
I don't want him back here.
No, we're not gonna let him come back here. Trust me. So someone give me a brief breakdown of what happened before we got here.
We were all just playing PlayStation, and Justin came honking on the horn. And so my friend opened the door, and then he closed it again and told us who it was. And then he didn't know that my dad and him were arguing, and so he let himself into the house. He tried to go at my friend.
He tried choking
my friend
me,
got him off of
and
him,
I had to kick him off.
And then he took the PlayStation and then went after me, and then took his Xbox and walked out, put the PlayStations in there, came back in, slapped me again, and that's when I called my father and then called you guys.
Okay.
And when I got the phone call, I turned around and rushed straight home because I'm not on some grown-ass dude hitting my kid.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
So I got home, grabbed my bat, and told him to push on, and he rushed me.
Okay.
So me and him went at it. And then you guys showed up.
Then he tried to just kind of scurry out the back. Okay. What's the story between you two? Is he welcomed here?
He was.
Most of the time you let him come over and hang out?
Well, he was been like a little brother to me. And,
right.
He bought some weed the other night. He dropped his debit card in my wife's car, and he hasn't found the weed. I called him today. I was like, hey, I found the debit card in my wife's car. He's like, oh, you stole it. Why the would I steal a debit card? Every ATM's got a video camera. You know, I got 1,000 text messages saying, I'm gonna beat your ass, boy. No, so I'm not scared. I'm a big dude, you know what I mean?
Right,
so,
yeah.
Me and him went at it.
And that's his blood, I take it, not yours?
Yeah, it's all over
okay.
my shirt.
All right, well, not a whole lot we're gonna do with you, man, because you show up and he's assaulting your kids. You gotta protect them. So did he put his hands around your throat?
He tried to. I was holding him back like this as hard as I can. Then he tried jumping on me, so I had to kick him off.
Okay, but his hands weren't actually around your throat? Okay.
He tried, and it was hard.
Okay. All right, Justin, I got some bad news. So you're under arrest tonight for a couple
Can I
counts.
please get some fresh air, please?
Yeah, we'll roll the window down here in a second, but hear me out real quick, okay? You're under arrest for a couple counts of assault, attempted theft, okay? Because you smacked the son, you tried to assault
I didn't smack nobody.
his friend, but he had to hold you off, okay? You tried to steal their property.
No, oh my
right.
God. Can you please let me make a call?
We'll figure that out here in a minute.
I'm doing everything to help you guys out, but you can't help me call to let her know that I'm not coming home to get my kids.
What'd you do to help me?
I didn't run.
Well, I don't know. I think you were thinking about it, but you didn't have anywhere to go.
You serious? If I go to jail and I can't give them a call, they're not gonna like me either. When I get out of jail, ain't nobody gonna be there for me because I can't give them a heads up right now.
There's some lifestyle changes you gotta make for that not to be the case, okay?
I've been with the Boise Police Department for just over 12 years. Boise has a lot to offer. You're within miles of being in the mountains, minutes from a lake, because we have each of the different seasons. So everything that you want to do at each of those seasons is available, and it's a great place to work and live.
2-Baker 33 traffic.
This vehicle's got 2 different plates on it. The one on the back does not match the description on the vehicle itself. So I'm going to stop it for fictitious display and make contact with the driver. Hi there. You know why I'm stopping you? You got 2 different plates on your vehicle. Is there a reason for that?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Is this your car?
Yeah, this is my car. It's been broke down in front of my mom's house for the last year. I've only had it back for like 2 weeks.
Okay. Well, you got one plate on the front that doesn't match the plate on the back. The plate on the back comes back to like a Chevy Malibu, and this is not a Chevy Malibu.
Oh my God.
And the plate on the front actually matches the car, but it's canceled. So, let me see your driver's license, registration, insurance. Are you on probation or parole?
I'm on probation, yes.
Probation?
Yeah.
Misdemeanor or felony?
Felony.
Felony for what?
Possession charge?
What were you using?
Meth.
Meth, okay, okay. When's the last time you used?
It's been a few months.
A few months? Okay, so just so I'm clear, this is your vehicle.
Yes.
What's going on with the plate then on the back?
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest.
Okay.
My, a friend of mine that I was staying with in Nampa when I got out on probation, he is an avid user, and he went a little crazy because I didn't want to be with him. And I'm gonna assume that if I have 2 different plates on my car, it had something to do with him.
Okay. So it is your vehicle. Obviously, you're responsible for it. If you're driving it, you're required to have insurance, current registration that matches the vehicle. Is there anything I should be worried about in the car? Without reaching.
I'm sorry, I might have a knife, but that's
Okay,
it.
don't reach for your knife. Just
Sorry.
stop. Okay, is it in your bra?
I'm not sure where it is, to be completely honest with you, but I know it's not. My PO checked it, and he told me it was okay.
Okay. Is there anything else I should be worried about?
No, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
So I got a female officer here. I'm gonna have her get that knife out of your bra. Then I'm gonna talk to you some more, okay? She's got a knife in her bra. If you can, she was reaching for it for a second there.
What's your name? Actually, okay, I'm not trying to get on the face away from me. Don't touch anything. You step out of the car, okay?
I have to look back at the plate. She's got 2 plates on the car.
Okay, kids. Step back over here, okay? Do you have a knife in your bra?
I don't know if it's in my bra or not.
Because of where it's at, okay, I'm gonna put handcuffs on you. You're not under arrest. You're gonna be detained. You understand that?
Yeah.
6668. Should be on a Saturn Ion, black in color.
Positive alert from the dog. Positive alert in this area right here where the bag was sitting. And right inside the bag is a loaded needle.
She told me she uses methamphetamine. She claims a few months ago.
Looks like a taser.
So Ashley, I just want to go over a couple things with you, okay? So you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to an attorney.
Whoa, stop, nah. Why am I being arrested right now?
Because you're in handcuffs, you're not free to go, and I'm investigating a crime right now.
What crime?
I'll tell you, for at least paraphernalia, okay?
What paraphernalia?
So,
I don't understand why I'm being arrested right now.
Okay.
I didn't do anything wrong.
So this is why you're under arrest.
What is that?
What do you think it is?
I don't know.
It was in your purse.
That?
In your purse.
That's not my purse. That's not even my bag.
Okay, it's in your car, sitting right next to you. You're in constructive possession of it. Okay? So there's a couple other things. What's this thing?
It's a taser.
Okay.
You're a cop. You should know what a taser is.
Okay, where did I have that come from?
It's in the bag. I gave it to my sister.
The same bag that I got this out of?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm working. I have my kid. I just got him back. I'm gonna get a PV for this. I can't go back to jail.
Okay.
That's not even mine.
What's in it?
I have no idea.
What do you think is in it?
I wouldn't know. I don't know.
Okay. You told me that you used methamphetamine a few months ago, right?
I do.
Okay, how did you use it?
I was smoking. I wasn't even shooting this time.
Okay. What is it gonna...
Probably, I'm assuming that since everyone in my house is a meth user, it's probably some type of meth.
Probably meth. Okay. So this officer is gonna search you incident to arrest, and if there's anything else on your person, we need to know now.
I don't even have any pockets. All my clothes are skin tight.
So I'm just gonna squirt a little bit of this liquid in here and do a field test. See if I get any sort of presumptive alert. It's very dangerous. Officers get stuck with them all the time, just like nurses. Got to be very careful. So we got a presumptive positive alert for methamphetamine in the syringe. And confirm one thing on the taser. Hey, Ashley. Okay. Basically, what I have right now is possession of methamphetamine in the syringe and tested presumptive positive, okay?
This is ridiculous.
Okay, and then
You.
because the syringe is obviously used for using drugs, it's paraphernalia, so you're gonna get a paraphernalia charge as well.
This is ridiculous. I drug test twice a week. I have my kid. I work. I'm not doing everything I'm supposed to do. Why would I have that with me?
Hey, Ashley.
I'm trying.
Work with me, I work with you. I will give
What do you want me to do? It's not mine.
Okay, Ashley, if you work with me, I'll help you with probation, okay?
I don't care about that right now. That's not my concern. My concern is my children. Please, just go so we can do this.
Okay.
Just go.